We had Cooper Rush, the quarterback that a lot of people say, what's the Dallas Cowboys owner's name?
Jimmer.
Uh,
What is that dude's name?
I
Jerry
don't know.
Jones.
Jerry Jones. A lot of people say that that's his man. Like I've heard a lot of people talk about how if something happens to Dak, really he's gonna be okay with it because he thinks he's that confident in Cooper Rush. Um, Cooper Rush came out and did what he had to do. Let me see his stats real quick. I didn't really see his stats. My dad is a big Cooper Rush guy. He's a big Cowboys fan. He just tell me last year about him, and I'm like, what?
Well, it's really big now that he got his first career start.
He threw 325, 2 touchdowns. Yeah.
First career start is Sunday Night Football.
Look at who's around him though. He's got Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb. Like those two people right there are good. Like there's them and Elliott. So
another first career start. The Jets, Mike White. Couldn't tell you who this guy was, where he went. Where did Cooper Rush go to college? How long has he been in the league? Probably
I think he's been.
two or three, maybe.
Let's see. Cooper Rush.
He was an undrafted free agent in 2017.
From Central Michigan, the same college that Antonio Brown went to.
Yep. What about this Mike White? Because he got a crazy win in Cincinnati. I mean, actually, it might have been
Mike
home.
White.
It was home.
Mike White is the age of 26 years old. It's actually kind of weird. He played at South Florida and Western Kentucky University. He was drafted by the Cowboys in the 5th round in the 2018 draft.
Maybe they made a Mike White for Cooper Rush trade.
That's actually kind of crazy. Wait, Mike White could win. I gotta read this. I'm sorry.
I see that same article. Sweating Patrick Mahomes.
Probably had some about Patrick Mahomes losing tonight, but I was gonna make some bets tonight, but I don't know. I'm just sticking here with what's gonna happen tonight. It's gonna be a weird game. I expect the Kansas City Chiefs to just fucking demolish the Giants, but
maybe not demolish, but they're definitely gonna win.
It's just Kansas City's defense is trash.
Wonder what old Danny Dimes is gonna cook up. I think
carve him up.
I hope it's in New York. I hope it's not another Kansas City Sunday Night Football game.
It is New York.
Nah, it's in Kansas City. They've just gotten old at this point.
The thing that's crazy is Danny Dimes. They said had the best deep ball or some shit like that. Like I saw that he throws the best deep ball in the league. Like statistically, over 20 yards, he hits the most completions or some shit. But
why do you think they call him Danny Dimes? You just explained it right there. What such a beautiful thing. Another huge win. The Saints with backup
New
quarterback.
Orleans beats Tampa Bay. I love to see Tom Brady lose.
Trevor Siemian. You knew who this guy was, didn't you? You said he was something.
Yeah, Trevor Siemian. He's a guy that I remember. He was back. I think it was after Osweiler left the Broncos. He played there. But Simon was I think
he was a 7th round draft pick to the Broncos in 2015.
Yeah. Let me look at his. Let's see everything he's done.
Like how many?
He was good. He was good. Like I remember him.
I remember his name. I couldn't tell you anything about him.
I remember thinking he'd be good and then just forgetting about him, but because I remember using him Madden too.
Broncos, Vikings, Jets, and Saints.
Yeah, I remember him being on the Jets. I don't find his stats.
He played one game on the Jets. He had two kind of foolish seasons of 14 games with the Broncos and 11 games with the Broncos. Played pretty solid.
18 touchdowns, 10 picks. I mean,
yeah. I mean,
played too hot. Statistically, I mean, I guess he didn't play a whole game, but he looked good out there. He looked like he knew what he was doing and shit. So
I mean, regardless of anything, that was such a crazy win for the Saints because what were you saying our last episode about how close they can become at the top of that because they had something to win that division? That was a massive win against the Bucs.
Yeah, so I think I brought it up last podcast. It's actually kind of crazy that they beat them. So the Saints, they beat the Bucs. So really now, if the Saints beat the Bucs again somehow, I mean the Saints are on a 3-game win streak, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah,
but
no one's really talking about it.
Yeah, and if they beat the Buccaneers again, and they're Let's look at their schedule.
It's pretty similar to the Patriots Bills situation because the Saints have the Bucks again. It's not like they've already lost one and they
Ooh.
just tied the series. They have them again. It's just going to come down to that at Bucks Sunday Night Football. That's going to be a crazy game, but they just got it was a great win. The Bucks had taken the lead, and then I think the Saints took the lead, and then they got a pick six to really ice it. Tom Brady, that was a pick six. But Trevor Siemian, 159 yards, one touchdown. Didn't do anything crazy, but didn't turn the ball over. Because if you
Yeah, I
guys
think
didn't
that
know, Jameis Winston, it came out today that he tore his ACL, which sucks. So it's the Simeon show to end the season. I didn't take that into
yeah.
account after that whole discussion about them winning the division. I forgot Jameis Winston's out.
Yeah, but I mean, if he plays to get wins, if he plays good enough, I don't know why they didn't put Taysom Hill in there. I don't know what the situation was behind that. Maybe he wasn't playing or something, but I don't know. They had 9 total TDs this week, and they all won.
Yeah. Cooper Rush and Mike White, their first career start, get in great wins. Like I said, the Jets. And then we could throw Geno Smith in there too. He's still winning with the Seahawks. They
Is this
dominated
you guys'
Jacksonville.
first win with the Seahawks